Hey everybody, the trial this week is one for the road, and the car restriction is an S1900 Super GT, and I'm going to give this 2017 Mercedes-AMG GTR a go. This was great in FH4. I think I got nerfed a little bit here in FH5, but we can give it a fair shot here. But let's look at the races here. The first one is Estadio Circuit, and then we have Tierra Prospera Circuit, and we wrap up with Los Jardines Circuit. Okay, let's find ourselves a team. And there's the team. Okay, here we go, race 1. And full disclosure, this is my second attempt at this. I just tried it in, I had the McLaren GT. It was sitting in my inventory forever. I was like, well, let me tune that up and give it a go. However, immediately, I mean literally immediately, at the launch of this race, there's a tree on the left that is about 1 second into the race, and I smacked into that like a champ, and then like a complete genius, I hit rewind instead of going around the tree. So that race started as bad as you can. I was like, what the heck, I'll keep racing, seeing how this McLaren GT goes. And it's a little slow. That wasn't the problem. I got myself back up into 4th, maybe 5th, somewhere around there. And William, the AI, like a true AI, smacked into me, and I missed a checkpoint. So I had to rewind again. That time rewinding does make sense if you miss a checkpoint. It's a little quicker than waiting for it to reset you. But by then, it was just over. I was like, oh my gosh, this is awful. And like I said, the McLaren GT, its top speed just wasn't wonderful. I wasn't liking it because of that. So, round 2 here. Decided to switch to this. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible turn. Switch to this AMG GTR. Like I said, in FH4, it was fantastic. Felt like they nerfed it a little bit, but also didn't really give it a fair shot. So, well, now's the time. Give it a good go. And this is feeling much, much better than the McLaren GT. The top speed on this, it's a good 50 mph, more than the GT, McLaren GT, so it is helping me significantly, whereas in the previous race when I was trying to catch up, it's just really, really hard. Just going way too slow. So, here we are. Being in first place, which is my custom position there. You should always be in first place when you're an average dad or an average dad follower. I know all of you are always in first place. Oh goodness, what are you gonna do? But in all seriousness, this car is much, much better than the previous one I was testing out, so I'm much happier redoing the trial with this car. And I figured I should be honest and let you know this is my second go at it. With an epic, and I mean epic failure in the previous go. Yeah, when first thing you do is hit a tree right after launch, and it was completely my idiot mistake. I mean, I wasn't pushed into it, I just hit a tree. That's what you do sometimes in life, you hit a tree. Oh, look at this, we're at the end of the race. First place, all right. And as a team, we smoked the Drivatars on to race 2. Okay, here we go, race 2. And like in my previous race, all my teammates were in Ferraris and there's one Aston Martin. Same thing in the second go around. I guess the old McLarens and, oh my goodness, Mercedes aren't all that popular. Possibly in the Super GT. Oh, this is that super sharp turn. I'm gonna get nailed. Oh, thankfully I didn't get hammered. There's William. I might kill you, William. You messed me up last race. I tried to slam into William there, but all I did was kind of bounce off of him. Oh, goodness. Antonia. Yeah, this AMG is about 80,000 times better than the McLaren. I'm way, 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 way quicker. And of course, speed matters when you're racing. And it handles just as well as the McLaren. I thought maybe the McLaren handled a little bit better, but I don't think it does, actually. So overall, much, much better car, this one. Let me know what you, oh my gosh, what you guys are using. I'd say it's about 50-50. At least in the comments. About half of you seem to use my car and tune, another half use your own car and tune, which is a-okay. I encourage you to tune up your own cars and use your own cars. An element to the game that's actually really, really fun. Really get into it. And when I first started FH, well, I think 3 is when I really got into Forza. Well, I didn't tune a thing. I didn't even open the tuning menus. I don't remember like how well the tuning even worked back then. But anyway, it wasn't until like FH4 and I really got into tuning. And FH5 is when strictly all my cars, all my tunes. Occasionally, actually, I do occasionally download another person's tune, just to kind of compare and see how I'm doing with some other tunes out there. Gotta look in the competition, just make sure you stack up with everybody. That's also how you learn, obviously. Looking at other people's tunes and kind of seeing what they do. You can reverse engineer cars to see how other people build them, and actually, you can't quite see what their tune settings are, but you can at least reverse engineer to see what kind of parts they're putting on there, which can be helpful. Oh, where are we here? This is race 2. That's good to know. And we are in first place. Look in the leaderboard. I think we'll be at the Drivatars if it ends this way. Looking at the mini map, I'm destroying everybody. Very, very glad for this car. For some reason, I was thinking it was nerfed in FH5, but it seems to still be a really, really good car. Again, not many people know about it. Like I said, everyone, both these races, everyone's picking Ferraris. Occasional Aston Martin. No one's picking the old Mercedes. Sneaky good. Oh, leaderboard. I don't know. I think we're going to win. A big block there right in the middle. I think that'll be good enough, but we'll see. As we wrap up race 2 here. Ooh, that is tight. The 50 bonus points for finishing first may push us over the top here. As long as we wrap up this way, we'll be a-okay. And look at that. We actually gained some points there at the very end. That does complete the trial this week. Thanks, guys. I will see you all later.